You can already see now, Goldsmith looks quite comfortable in the corner, and Karami legs are straight there. But he's up, he's game, look at him, he's game. Just when you think, just when you think, oh, he's tired, jumps up.
No, he's ready.
Great resilience. Taking the centre of the ring, Karami, and once again, walking forward, trying to walk Goldsmith down.
Can't believe this performance from both men.
Both landing. Nice. Oh, nice footwork from Goldsmith. But again, Karami still throwing. This is really good for Goldsmith. He's going to learn a lot now, you know.
Definitely.
When you hit someone hard and they don't go over and you've got to keep going and they keep coming forward, you find out a lot about yourself, and he's very composed, very comfortable. Karami though, just still keeps coming forwards.
Fair play to both their chins, they're both being tested in this fight. Two big power punches here.
I'd like to see Goldsmith get back to those body shots.
Yeah, that's been where he's found a lot of success so far. But it seems like Goldsmith, of course, has the better conditioning still. He still looks like the more active fighter. Karami's walking forwards, but Goldsmith's still trying to bounce around.
Nice pressure from Karami. Nice uppercut on the inside from Goldsmith.
It's a selection of shots that Goldsmith's been throwing. Karami's been hitting with the... Oh, that's a good uppercut to be fair from Karami, but he's been more one-dimensional than what Goldsmith has been tonight.
I certainly feel like Karami's really putting the pressure on this round. Goldsmith's making him miss, but he's getting caught every now and again.
The ref's having a word with Karami.
I'd like to see a little bit more body work from Goldsmith, but then saying that, oh, lovely left hand landed from Goldsmith.
I feel like
Karami's like a dog with a bone, isn't he? Oh, lovely right hand. Well, left hand again.
Goldsmith managed to get out of the corner well, but still took some punishment. I feel like he needs to keep his guard higher a bit. At times he's lowering it, and that's where he's getting caught.
Nice uppercut on the inside from Goldsmith. I tell you what, I've said it before, the card tonight's been so competitive.
Definitely.
Some great fights, and this one, yet again, another fine display of boxing.
Definitely, a great show put on by Carl Greaves in a great venue and some great fights.
I mean, Karami putting the pressure on, but then Goldsmith landing lovely shots.
Lovely.
You can't write Karami off, he just keeps coming. I feel like Bradley's won every round. Maybe a share of this for Karami, perhaps, but
possibly. It'd be interesting to see how the judges see this.
okay, round 5 of the schedule 6. You can see a little bit of welting under the right eye of Karami.
Yeah. Goldsmith's managed to work this adversity so far.
I mean, Karami seems, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way either. Basic, the shots are throwing are basic, but they are effective.
Yeah.
And he just keeps landing, he just keeps moving forwards, doesn't he?
Definitely. It's just that pressure, and it's just something that's quite unbearable, to be honest. But Goldsmith, these rounds are going to just teach so much to him.
I mean, Goldsmith really did have it all his own way for the first 2 or 3 rounds.
Definitely.
And I didn't see it going the distance at all. I thought Karami was out of there, but he got back to his stool, sucked it up, and he's throwing, just keeps pushing, doesn't he?
Definitely, he's throwing bombs as well. Both fighters would like to see Goldsmith going back to the body again. He's kind of been slowing down with that. You can tell that maybe he's getting a bit more tired now, both fighters. Karami going to the body there.
I mean, Goldsmith's been told to get his head on the chest of Karami and work on the inside, which is what he's doing. Nice, good head movement there from Goldsmith.
That's something that Karami doesn't really have, that good head movement.
Again, pressure coming from Karami, but Goldsmith landing from the outside, boxing on the back. Oh, a clean left hand right down the middle there, landed by Goldsmith.
I think Karami's tight guard is something that's going to be quite difficult, it's seeming, and that's why I think the body work was what was working, because it's a high tight guard for Karami.
Well, both lads have certainly put it in.
Yeah. They both faced good punches.
Big shots landed from both, high pressure from both. Goldsmith certainly seems the cleaner boxer, but the pressure's coming from Karami now, isn't it?
Definitely, and Karami walking him down, and Goldsmith maybe starting to try walk Karami down as well, maybe go into his tactics, which might not be the best thing to stand toe to toe with him, but that's what he's seemingly trying to do.
Well, he's taking away the range of Karami and trying to come underneath with that uppercut, which has been successful. And Goldsmith's landed some lovely body shots earlier, so he needs to get back to landing those.
I mean, the way that things are going for this round, Karami might be winning this round. Oh, wow.
Both lads leaving it all there at the end. Didn't he realise there's another round? Oh, back of the head there. Surprise.
This has been a war.
Another great fight. Karami straight out of the stool up.
Jumping around the ring, that is crazy.
He senses the pressure's working for him. I do think Goldsmith's still ahead, but maybe, you know, you never know how the judges are seeing it, the referee.
I mean, you never know, you might have to favour Goldsmith as the home fighter here. Of course, he got the knockdown early, that's definitely very beneficial. If there wasn't a knockdown, then the judges might be swaying towards Karami, I don't know.
But you see, Goldsmith's got that slick footwork now, he's moving his head, making a miss.
Yeah.
He's listened to Dom, he's pivoting off, and then he's throwing back.
There's definitely positives to take for this fight for both fighters.
I just can't believe that Karami hasn't had a win by knockout in his fights.
No, it's crazy.
It's the pressure he pulls on, but Goldsmith's meeting him now with that pressure lot. Karami looks like he's the one that's a little bit more tight at the moment, but then he just does that. He comes back with that.
Maybe Karami's just the fans, everything like that. It might not be for him, but maybe that's just spurring him on a bit.
Either way, what a fight.
And I feel like these final 10 seconds when we get to them in a round, they're just both going to give it their all. That'll be so entertaining to see.
I mean, I feel silly. I wrote Karami off after the second round or so.
I would have felt like most people did.
It's almost like he's just heard me and thought, no way, I'm coming. He just keeps throwing, doesn't he?
Everything he's got is just going into this fight. He's got both fighters are going to be dying. Oh, Karami's taunting him as well.
Goldsmith's got the head movement, he's got the footwork, he just needs to use his hands to go with that. Lovely uppercut by Karami.
Goldsmith just sometimes sticking his head and dropping his arms, and that's where he's getting caught.
Looking tired, but I mean, listen, it's been a 6-round war, so who wouldn't?
I was going to say, I feel like most people are tired.
Oh, inside hook landed by Karami there, and a body shot. I think Karami sniffs a finish.
Yeah.
I don't think Goldsmith's going to give it to him, but
No. Karami sprinting to him when Goldsmith went onto the ropes there.
Karami's corner linked to Pat Barrett, the manager, shouting at the referee from the corner there. Both lads giving it their all. What a fight! Lovely left hand landed down the middle.
This is crazy. The fans are loving it.
Goldsmith's really been tested on his unbeaten record, and they both deserve a huge round of applause at the end of this. What a fight! 10 seconds. This is going to be hell now. It's going to be hell, isn't it?
Oh. Wow.
Well done, both fighters.
Oh. Karami looking a bit more confident with this than Goldsmith.
I feel like Goldsmith may have won
Yeah.
by a round. I think that Karami came on stronger for the last 3,
Yeah.
but Goldsmith still was clean. However,